This is how these people operate. They don't want you to benefit from shit you created. This is why cancel culture is so ridiculous, bro. These are people who normally otherwise wouldn't have power, and they're abusing it. The only way you should be canceled is if you commit heinous crimes, or you spread hate or call for violence. That's the only way you should be canceled. Have your job taken away from you. Have the things you created taken away from you. And we're back. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. I am Atrez, coming at you live from the ATL, bringing you more gaming and entertainment, news, commentary, and analysis. And today, we got to talk about SJW goofballs trying to boycott Hogwarts Legacy because J.K. Rowling is getting compensated for it? Oh, man, we got to get into it after the drop. All right, so before we get into it, ladies and gentlemen, let's do a little housekeeping. We are at 143 subscribers. We are trying to get to 150 before the end of the month because you guys have just been knocking it out of the park. All right, follow me on Instagram, ATRAES_. Follow me on Twitter. That is the number 4 TRAES. Okay, and we'll get into more after the video. So, Hogwarts Legacy boycott addressed by WB Games boss. Now this is interesting. So the context around this is that if for whatever reason, maybe you were born in another realm or something, J.K. Rowling, she is the author behind all of the Lord of the Rings books and lore and things such as that, right? And so what has happened is that she had such a big fan base, and then she made the sour mistake of letting her political views be known. If you don't know, J.K. Rowling is a feminist, but she is a feminist who does not believe that trans women are women, all right? And so what happens is they came up with a brand new term to describe her and women like her. It's called TERF, all right? That is an acronym, Trans Exclusionary Radical Feminist. And so what's happened here is that obviously if Warner Brothers is going to make a video game based upon a property that J.K. Rowling made, she is deserved royalties, okay? And so apparently the fan base has figured this out and they want it boycotted. What? Let's get into it. So let's read this article, man, or at least some portions of it. We ain't gonna go through the whole thing. So the head of Warner Brothers Games has spoken out about a potential Hogwarts Legacy boycott. Hogwarts Legacy has been subject of controversy for quite some time now. The highly anticipated Harry Potter game takes place about 100 years before Potter's arrival at the Wizarding School. It is largely expected to be its own story and help flesh out the world created by author J.K. Rowling. While all of that sounds well and good, the controversy revolves around Rowling's personal opinions and politics, namely her views on transgender people. All right. Although Rowling isn't directly involved with the development of the game, she is expected to earn royalties from the game's sales as she is the creator of the franchise, as she should. Due to this, some people have been vocally against Hogwarts Legacy and have stated they won't be purchasing the game if Rowling benefits from it. This is how these people operate. They don't want you to benefit from shit you created. This is why cancel culture is so ridiculous, bro. These are people who normally otherwise wouldn't have power, and they're abusing it. The only way you should be canceled is if you commit heinous crimes, or you spread hate or call for violence. That's the only way you should be canceled. Have your job taken away from you. Have the things you created taken away from you. Look at what happened to Johnny Depp and how they canceled him over some goofballness. This is ridiculous. Let's see what the boss said. We're going to stay very focused on the game that we built and the great job that Avalanche Studios has done. We want everybody that loves this world and loves these stories and loves these characters. That is we want everybody that loves this world and loves these stories and loves these characters. We don't want anybody that loves social politics. I know that's right. I know that's right. It's time these companies, these people start standing up to these weirdos online, bro. We want people that love our franchise, that love our stories, that love our characters. We don't give a damn about the weirdos online who want to boycott something because somebody they don't like is benefiting from it. Man, get out of here with that. All right? There's listen, and it better not be no black people it better not be no black people boycotting. You know how much stuff you done consumed that was made by KKK members? I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. So yeah, some of the conjecture online is pretty ridiculous behind this. You know what I mean? Like, you guys have got to find you something to do. You have to, I mean, look at this. This is funny, right? This is absolutely funny. People will literally die if you buy the new Harry Potter game. I'll take 100 copies of Hogwarts Legacy, please. No, seriously. No, at first, before I hopped on this, I was going to say that just to push back, I was going to go and get like the super deluxe version. I heard that it's up for pre-order today and all of that good stuff. But I'm not going to do that because that would make me a hypocrite, because part of the things that these weirdo people do is they celebrate certain things that they normally wouldn't, just to spite people on the other side. I don't want to participate in that. And I normally don't buy like collector's editions and stuff like that. But I figured later on down the line, as we begin to get comfortable in this YouTube space, I will do things like that. But yeah, I'm definitely going to play this game because I've seen it. I'm not even a big Harry Potter fan like that. Yeah, I read the books. And I'm going to be honest with you, I ain't watch all the movies because eventually I got tired of it. I just grew out of it. But that game, I got to be honest with you, I was sitting there like, damn, I might have to go back and watch all the movies or some shit because that shit look lit. But anyway, so before I get up out of here, I just want to say there are links in the description to donate to the channel. So once again, I want to say that we are building a foundation over here for content that is not regulated by those who want to push certain agendas. So I got a big project that I'm doing. I'm trying to get ahead. I'm trying to turn my home into a studio or whatnot. So you don't have to donate. It's just an option for those who want to really support the channel. You know, we're going to get better lighting. We're going to get better audio because I know people been complaining about my audio, and I hear you. I'm 100% on that. But, you know, more cameras, more angles, getting more people in here, collaborations and stuff like that. So links in the description. If you want to do it, that's great. But your view is perfectly fine. Your subscription is perfectly fine. So anyway, let's get it. I'm up out of this thing. I'll catch y'all a little bit later on. I'm out.